Alright, I was asked how difficult it was to install these 1990 Bronco seats in my truck, and you can see, or I tried the original bolt for the bench seat is right there, and you can see how far away that is. And my first attempt was this hole right here, and that didn't work. So anyway, that's where it's mounted in the front, and then in the back you can see there's the original bolt for the benching is way over here, and so underneath the seat is the new bolts there and there. And right now I'll go underneath and show you what's going on under here. Alright, now again, there's bolt I fucked up on, and then there's I think there's there's like a little indention right here, and then like another one over here and here. So when you bolt these up, or if you try to do it, look for probably this indention's probably underneath these bolts. So look for little indentions under where I have these bolts, and then you can see the other ones back here. So look for those indentions underneath, in that area, because I think there was some underneath there. Alright, now I'll go to the other side. Door's locked. Alright, now we have the passenger side. You can see this is the original bolt from the bench seat right there. And I got that mounted up. And I'll look in the back. And that's those back there. Original bolt way over here, covered up with the floor mat. And then, alright, we gotta go underneath. Alright. The passenger side was a little bit trickier. Alright, now here, this is the cover for the catalytic converter, but I don't have catalytic converters. But what I had to do is I had to take, because originally I was only able to get, I think, to maybe 2 of these bolts or 3, but I removed this, and there's like another little part that I had to cut out. Actually, I don't know if I can see it, but yeah, you can barely see where I had to. Okay, well, you got one of the bolts here, and then there's another bolt, right there, and then this bolt. And then you can't, it's hard to see, but right here, this is kind of clamped or whatever to this shield. I don't know, it's hard to see. But you can barely, let me see if you can make it out. Right here, I had to make a notch. And I pulled that piece of metal down to get to, there's a bolt inside where I have the bolt is in, I can't really tell. Let me see if I can get a flashlight. It's hard to see, but let me see. You can kind of see where I made a notch, where I cut 2 little slits, and I bent that metal down to get access to the bolt that's up in between there. Let me see. Cause see, you got this kind of shield right here, and you can't get to the back side of it unless you either remove cause it's like, what is that, like riveted on or whatever, and so I didn't want to remove that, so I had to cut a notch out. You can kind of see it a little bit right there to get to that bolt, and that bolt is back up in here. Yeah, you see it right there. So you have to yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's it. So it's up in there, so you have to remove this right here. Removes with these 1, 2, 3, and then there's another bolt, a couple of them back there, little bitty screws. So you have to remove that. But like I said, the difficult part was just figuring out where to mount, you know, get the right position to where, you know, the seat wouldn't go too far back or forward or whatever. But yeah, again, you know, the original bolts are way off. Because I originally just stuck it in the original bolts, but then, you know, the seats are way far in the middle. Let's go back to the driver's side. But yeah, just kind of, you know, mess around with it a little bit till you get it just right. Because originally when I had it in that original bolt in my seat, I was way scooted over, like, you know, like this. So the steering wheel's way over here and I'm way over here, so, you know. Yeah, and I got some new speakers, some new 6x9s and door speakers. But yeah, that's the seat. And the only thing I've done since then, I got these little chrome things, and I had an extra grill that I painted black. But that's all I've done since then. But yeah, there you go. You know, you got the seat. And these are the Cover King seat covers, you know, pretty good. You know, but